Hello and welcome back to the Retro Show. I'm Joe. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for weekly retro gaming content as well as daily sports and retro content in general. Today we have Ferrari Challenge. Back in 2008 on the PS2, it was released on the next generation consoles as well. It features over 50 Ferrari cars from vintage legends to the FXX. Ultra realistic crash damage apparently, and incredible weather effects. There is world famous tracks from Infineon to Monza, and lifelike AI that adapts to your racing strategy and style. It was given 10 out of 10 by Tiff Needle, TV presenter and journalist. Apparently we've waited too long on this pause menu, and it leaves the competition standing according to official PlayStation magazine. But this is just a game I've had in my collection for quite some time. I've never actually played it. I thought we'd give it a go today. It's something a little bit different for the Retro Show. And of course, after today's Styrian Grand Prix, Ferrari having a little bit of a mare there with both their drivers crashing into each other, or shall I say Charles Leclerc wiping out Sebastian Vettel. But anyway, it is in association with Pirelli as well, and wow, that is a loud engine. There we go. Apparently we can create a profile. Let's just stick with player. I'm not that bothered. Sounds almost like Hitman in the background with this opera singing. It's actually quite terrifying. But here we go, auto-saving. So I'm really curious as to what this is like on the PS2. Let me know down in the comments section. Have you guys ever played this game? What are your memories of it? And make sure you keep hitting that like button to support the channel. I really do appreciate it. But here we go. So there's team. Don't know what team is. Choose the country option from team details to assign a nationality to your driver. Give your teammate... Oh, so you can create a team. I have no idea what this... It's my team. Look at this. I don't exactly know what we're doing. But let's just go for Team 430, as you do. And then we can leave. I've unlocked a challenge card. Well, look at that. That's all I wanted to do today. End of the episode. But no, we'll do some driving. If I can eventually work out how to do it. Are we just going back to the main menu? Yeah, we are. Challenge cards, options. So there's different options. Let's have a little look at those before we continue. So there's different assists. We'll keep automatic on, racing line on, tack display disabled, I suppose. We'll keep traction control on the max, I suppose. ABS strength. We'll dial that down a little bit. Duration 5 minutes. I don't know. Damage on. Subtitles on. There you go. So sound. We'll turn certain things down. In particular, the engine.
Brake, brake.
Oh dear. It is funny, these old games. But anyway, let's head back. And we'll actually get into some racing, why not? But it looks pretty slick on the menu. I'm not entirely sure the motivation for making this game. And obviously, as far as I know, there hasn't been a sequel to it. So I don't know how successful this game was. So we can do a time trial, tutorial, quick race. Let's just get into a quick race, why not? Unlock circuits by racing and progressing through the European and North American seasons of the F430 Challenge. Can we change car? Yes, we can. So I suppose you can change its location. They're all the same car. Let's go for Italy, I suppose. Team car. Okay, so we've got Bruno Senna there, sorry. John Ferrano, Scott Tucker, Joe Lewis, Roberto Fata, Skip Bennett, Lawrence Stroll, of course, owner of Racing Point these days, and Aston Martin, I believe. But let's go for Bruno Senna. That seems fine to me. Okay, shall we get into it? Let's go. No idea what... Ooh, Monza. Mugello, obviously one of the new tracks for F1 this year. Racing there later in there. We've got Silverstone, Spa, Hockenheim, Paul Ricard, Homestead, Infineon. I mean, there's plenty of tracks on here, let's be honest, but let's go with a classic. Of course, Monza. 3 laps seems fine to me. Dry conditions, full grid. Why not? Are they all going to be the same car? I've got no idea what to expect here. I don't know what the controls are, to be honest with you. I better open up the manual and have a quick scout of what the controls might be. Seems to be... Okay, so it's X or R2 for accelerate, square or L2 for brake. But here we go. It's not too bad here. And lights out. Away we go. Roll and start. No idea what the beeping is about. Now, of course, we're not in an F1 car, so let's remember that as we bash him through. So it's triangle to look behind. I want to try and change me camera. It's going to be select. Yeah, there we go. Is the one inside the car? No. That's the best we can get. Oh my god. Well, there you go. That's what you get for fiddling around with your cameras. But actually, this game handles pretty nicely. Look at that, round the outside there. Classic Bruno Senna move, of course. I miss Bruno Senna being in F1. It was quite fun, obviously. 2010 with HRT, and then 2011 he did some races with Lotus before moving down to Williams in 2012, and that was his final year in the sport. Can you believe it? But as we come through Ascari now, bashing cars out the way as we go. We're up to 4th now on this lap. No surprise, because we've crashed into pretty much everybody we've come across, but it's our first place I can see just coming into Parabolica now, so... Oh, we're going to go onto the gravel. It's a disaster. Parabolica caught us out there. Down to 6th now, and that's going to cost us all the way down the pit straight here. And I can hear somebody right behind us getting tucked into the slipstream. He's going to have a look, is he? Maybe not. Maybe our car is just superior in a straight line. So here we come up to the first corner. So you've got to be very careful. That's on it. Do some corner cutting, why not? We want to win this race. Some beats going down as well in the background. So here we come. Going towards the Lesmos and much quicker through this section, and we've got a car that looks not too dissimilar to our Jordan car, and he's just broke right in front of us, brake checking us. A little drift there from that car, we couldn't quite undercut him, but here we go into Lesmo 2 then. Oh, he nearly pushed us into the wall, and that's the treatment he gets. He gets squeezed out wide. Now then, can we get onto the podium? Back into pretty much the same position we were in this time last lap when we went into Ascari. Just got to be very careful, make sure we get the car slowed down. I tell you what I am really impressed by is the lighting on the cars, sort of the reflections off the windows. It looks really, really good. So this time Parabolica is not going to be a problem for us. Brake in a straight line. And then get on the power nice and early. We seem to have got a much better exit. And look at this. Up into second place in one corner. That's fantastic. And now we're going after the leader. But this car behind us seems to have pretty decent straight line speed. As we come into the first corner. We're not going to cut it this time, don't worry. We've actually got quite a nice exit, too nice an exit as we went into the back of the yellow car. Come on. 9/10 of a second behind him here. Not a possible chance there, but look at the exit that we've got. He's coming over to defend the inside. We're just going to back out of it. We don't want to force him on to the grass. As we go through the first Lesmo, he's coming over to the inside to try and defend, but we should have him here into the second Lesmo, and he gets forced wide, just like the last driver that tried to go wheel to wheel with us around there. So it looks like we are going to win this. Now, how much can we win it by? That's going to be the question. But actually, really enjoyed this racing. Maybe a little bit straightforward, and obviously not getting any sort of warnings for cutting corners and whatever, but it actually looks really nice. The track looks really good. So, have a chance going into this final corner then. Well, we've gone wide. Unbelievable. Surely we're not going to lose this now. Parabolica catches us out twice. But it doesn't matter because we're going to come up to the line as Bruno Senna and we're going to win this race around Monza. Fantastic. So there you go, finished first. See, we beat Lawrence Stroll down in 4th place. Unfortunately, we weren't playing as Bruno Senna, but there you go. We'll settle for that one. Race position, lots of credits there. It was a very popular thing in the late 2000s. I suppose that's a replay, is it? Oh, hang on. Was that a reset that I did? Well, apparently so. Right, let's just retire. Yes, I want to quit the race, and we'll try another track in a different Ferrari. Probably Mugello. We'll give Mugello a go. But the whole reason it was 3 laps was so that we could have multiple races on this, but it feels quite nice so far. Actually quite enjoying the handling model. Race 1-on-1 with a champion. Test your nerve with half grid, or race with a full field for true Ferrari Challenge experience. There you go, Mugello. We'll go straight there. I do enjoy Mugello. It's a good track. Obviously raced it quite a bit with MotoGP bikes, never with a 4-wheel drive or a open wheel car, but I'm hoping that Codemasters add this track to the F1 2020 game. Obviously if you're watching this way into the future, you'll know whether they did or not. Would be cool. Oh wow, this looks this game has aged pretty well. You know, it's not HD graphics, but they're pretty damn good PS2 graphics, these. if I'm honest. Right, this is a big turn 1, of course, so just going to hold back here. This time, riding in my own Ferrari rather than Bruno Senna's. Be interested to see where Bruno finishes. Whoops. Oh, holding it nicely around the outside there. That was pretty good. Oh, look at this. The AI just cut you off. Luckily, we had track position there and managed to get through. And this AI, apparently the AI learns how you drive, so I think I'm certainly seeing evidence of that, because they keep covering the inside, so it's very nice to see. Oh, I nearly went out. That felt so good through that corner, drifting through. How's this car going to come and cover the inside? It does, look at that! Aggressive. Yeah, nice and easy, like taking candy from a kid there. So we come into, oh, well, into the final corner. And we've went wide, so just like we did in Monza, making mistakes is costing us, but it didn't cost us the victory last time out. The field looks definitely a little bit more spread out than it was in the last race. There's yellow flags. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Probably because we've gone wide here. That was very distracting. I was looking for which card went off, and it turned out to be the car that went off, and we're now right at the back of the field after such a good start here. It looked like we were going to win 2 out of 2. I'm not sure that's going to happen now, though. Going to have to be an absolutely perfect race if we are to do that. I'm going to look around the outside of that car. Nice. So. Oh, again. That corner catching us out a little bit. We got away with it last lap. Not so much this lap. Still got a car on our inside. Holding the line nicely. Oh, look at that! He just comes across us. That was weaving in the braking zone. It was probably Lawrence Stroll. That. He's trying to go around our outside, and he has went wide. Again, trying to block us off. It's cheeky riding from the AI. But we're back up to 4th here. Obviously got to get this corner right this time. And we do. A lovely exit onto this main straight now. This is going to really provide some lovely F1 racing, in my opinion. Some nice, good, wide overtaking zones. Not really sure why we haven't raced there before, but when we come into the first turn, we need to make sure we don't do what we did last lap. There we go, we come through nicely. Look at this. Down the inside. Is he going to shove us off? Don't think so. Now perfectly through. chance to go down the inside here. Oh, the both cars trying to ram us off the circuit there. But to no avail, we're still in second. Holding it now behind this guy. I think that might even be Senna. I couldn't quite tell. But we're through into first, and that's unbelievable. From stone dead last, we forced our way through the field. I think the difficulty might be a little easy for us, but I haven't found a way to change the difficulty. Obviously, you can change the assists and whatever, but let's just enjoy ourselves as we come through this final corner. Unbelievable. We've gone wide again. Almost a mirror image of the first race. The corner that caught us out on lap 1 catches us out on lap 3, but we come up to the line, and I think we are just about going to hold on for first position. 2 out of 2. Nice. So there you go. It wasn't Bruno Senna. Actually, none of the first runners were in there. Let's continue on. We don't want to retry this time. We want to exit. So there you go. And we'll do one more race. Why not? We'll maybe pick one of the North American circuits. But it should be really fun. Let's have a little look at the circuits then. Paul Ricard could be cool. Oh, these are locked. Okay. So we've got Mazzano. Mazzano's quite a cool one. Vallelunga. Let's go for this one. It looks quite nice. We can't race at Silverstone, unfortunately. But there you go. We'll get into Vallelunga then for this final race. A track I've never driven on, as far as I know, unless I've driven it in Gran Turismo or a game similar to that. But this should be fun. So unlock the Homestead circuit. So yeah, I don't know exactly how you do these things, but how you unlock these things. But here we come, up to the line. And this track looks very, very interesting. Not entirely sure where Vallelunga is. Is it in Italy? Come on. A little look down the inside. Yeah, nice. Oh, he goes straight back past us. That was a pretty nice move from the AI, but you can see we're already cut adrift from the guys in front. Try and beat last of the late breakers here. Nice. So right behind these guys now. Oh, that was close. Just a little helpful shove through this corner for that guy. Hold it very nicely through that corner. Nice. I have to say, I'm impressed by this game. The handling is very nice. It feels very grounded. I'm not so sure about the beats in the background, but hey ho. The graphics are pretty good. And the AI are pretty decent. You know, I wonder if there is a difficulty setting where you can move their ability up a little bit, but you know, it's not stopped us having fun. Oh, well, getting caught on that gravel trap there. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We're back down to 8th. So once again, we're going to have to fight our way from the back. That's it, taking no prisoners now. Get out of the way! There we go. Oh, on the grass, and it nearly took us out there. They're so slow into the braking zones. It's frustrating. I'm not sure we're going to win this one, you know. Look at the clip of our car. Oh! Look at the bumper. Oh, we go wide there. There we go. It's better. But even a podium place would be nice. It'd just be cool to keep up our 100% record of winning these races. Oh, it's very, very long corner there. Now then, coming up to the line, obviously this is not going to be as quick as our last lap record. Well off first place here. I don't think we're going to win this. But then I did say that in the last couple of races. It's a nice exit, but I just don't think we've got the straight line speed that we need. That's a nice corner, nice exit. So we're up to 5th here. Once again, just losing it. Can we at least get 4th? I'm not sure, you know. We've only got a couple of high-speed corners to go, which is where we make the most time up. Going into the last hairpin. Gotta risk it. Gotta hold the power down. And here we come up to the line, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to only finish 5th with a lap record there of a 1:46. But there you go. So this game isn't always a breeze, but there you go. That's the end of that one. And we'll exit there. And I think that's where we'll leave it for Ferrari Challenge. We've had 3 races there. And to be honest with you, for 75 pence in CEX, it's not exactly a bad game. You know, I think you can get some fun out of this, and if you're a completionist, there's a lot of things to achieve in this game. But I've really enjoyed a little romp with Ferrari Challenge. So if you have too, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe for weekly retro gaming content with the Retro Show, and in general we have daily sports and retro gaming content at the moment. F1 2020 and Snooker 19, Cricket Captain 2020, and starting in a couple of weeks, James Bond 007. Everything or nothing. Check out the Captain Goodspeed Vault. There's sure to be something that you'll enjoy there. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.